What's up, pal?
Well, buddy, an eventful weekend. A lot of things going on. A lot of things. You got Biden preemptively pardoning everybody, which is a huge problem. I don't think people realize because now every president can do that, and now the administration can do whatever they want,
and there's no responsibility.
It's crazy.
They can just do whatever they want.
Thank you, Joe Biden, for
worst president of all time.
There's a lot.
Him or Carter,
there are a lot of people that would consider that. There are a lot of people that are saying that he might be the. Even Chuck Schumer said you'll go down as the darkest president in human history.
Just the biggest piece of shit, yeah.
He's just whatever.
I'll tell you what, I was in Kissimmee, Florida, Orlando.
Yeah.
I stayed in Orlando, Jimmy Buffett.
Let me guess, Trumpland?
Trumpville.
Trumpville. Any Trump flags out there?
Man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We got the president, it's Martin Luther King Day. Yep. So we got, and the president's being sworn in. Then
our good friend Rogan's there.
Mr. Joe Rogan.
Theo's there.
Is he?
Connor's there.
Love it.
Both the Paul brothers.
Conor McGregor?
Connor's there.
Wow. And the Paul brothers.
Yep.
Jeez.
All the homies are there.
It's all good. And then we've got we had the UFC. I had a good time.
You went to the UFC? I was at Meekum. Car went for $25 million, and the owner of the car said, nah.
What?
Nah.
What?
$25 million. It was Steve McQueen's 917 Porsche from the movie, Le Mans movie.
Oh, my Lord.
Autographed by Steve McQueen. Yeah. So Steve McQueen's grandchild, his son, Steve McQueen's son's son is there, right? Because they're both passed away. So the son's there, and they get up to 25 million, and they're, that was expecting 25 and 30. So he gets 25. They give the mic to the son, right? And he says some words about his dad, how special this car is, and all that stuff. And they get an offer. They're waiting, and they're like, no, the seller doesn't want to sell. I'm like, well, how much does he want, man? The rumor is he wanted 40 mil, and the owner is Jerry Seinfeld. He bought it in 2007 or 14 for like 1.9 mil, and he's looking for 40.
What
in the world? They think he's gonna get it.
What in the world?
But dude, I was there just with all these people looking for cars, and families like auction off like their family collection stuff. I was next to this dude. He bought 3 cars, like $1 million cars, and within 10 minutes of each other. Like it was like us picking out candy.
Jesus.
What?
Well, I this will hurt.
It was like $12 million. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And when someone bid on a Ford GT, GT40, this green one, it went for like 6.7 mil. The guy was like, I'll take it. What?
Well, some people so I ran into Nate Bargatze, great guy.
Love Nate. He's a monster.
And I
probably the best doing it right now.
And so I'm at the UFC, and I'm with, you feel a little insignificant because, oh, hi, Mel Gibson. Hi, Kevin Costner, taller than I thought.
Yes.
6'2", taller, handsome.
Sure.
Taller than I thought. And then Anthony Kiedis is there, and I kind of talk to him, and my buddy Kevin drops a video. It says, this he circles it. I'm in the distance. He goes, watch
Anthony pretending
Anthony
to know
Kiedis pretending to know Bryan Callen. It was great.
I saw that. I liked it.
So I reposted that. And then who did I run into? Who were we talking about just now?
People we saw at the UFC fights.
Yes.
Nate Bargatze.
Crazy car collection.
So Nate. So I'm talking to Nate, and I go, now, is this a small crowd for you at this point? And he goes, I probably wouldn't even show up. And I'm joking around. And then he goes like this. He goes, but honestly, like, I love the sound, and I'm looking at it thinking, and I'm like, oh my God, Nate, you can sell that many tickets.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
He goes to the arena and goes,
like, I don't think people realize what that is.
That Inuit
That's
Dome.
a new thing.
How
for
cool is that
comics.
Inuit Dome?
Into it.
Yeah, Intuit Dome. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Brand new, I think.
Yeah, brand new.
Yeah, pretty cool. But I was just like, oh my Lord. Oh, yeah. Well, okay.
We ever seen Shane Gillis? He set like the all-time record in Toronto where like the Raptors play. The most tickets ever sold.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he plays.
That Netflix algorithm, man. And if you're funny, oof.
Yeah.
People see it.
It's not even Netflix. I mean, Shane's comedy I released on YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. Wow.
Monsters, dude.
Incredible.
Monsters.
Incredible.
You had fun at the UFC? I told you.
We'll talk about this.
You and I got a heated debate about it.
The UFC, yes, and we'll get into this.
Yeah.
The UFC is very.
I don't like being right.
It's very, very, very.
Drives me nuts.
Now, hold on.
I hate it.
Hold on.
I hate it.
Hey, hold
it's
on.
weird. It's like out of our whole group of friends, I'm the only one that fought, and I fucking hate it, man.
Okay, dude.
It's so annoying.
We'll get to that in a second.
I know, it's
all
so
right?
annoying. I hate it, dude.
All right. Got to know and who's a fan of yours in the show, Matt Chesney. Matt, he plays for the Raiders.
Oh,
Max
Crosby.
Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Stud.
God, dog.
Max Crosby. Great guy.
You didn't know his name?
No, I know his
He's
name.
the best defensive end in the league.
Ridiculous.
He's a complete freak.
Bubba, he's such a freak. I'm looking at him, I go, what do you weigh? Like, he's about 260. And he's just awesome. Look at him, all tatted out. Hilarious. Great guy, though.
Do you know how good he is, though?
I do. I do.
Because you didn't know his name.
No, but I know. And he, I talked to his guy, and we'll get him, hopefully get him on.
Complete freak.
Yeah, you talked to him, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Complete freak. When you see him, though, that doesn't do him justice. He's so wide. He's just otherworldly wide, but anyway.
He's so good.
Funny. Great guy.
He needs to get out of the Raiders, unless they get Aaron Rodgers. But yeah.
I see him there, and I saw Marshawn Lynch because I know him through Tarek, so I was talking to him. But then you see him, and he said, I said, do you train at all? And he goes, I've been boxing for 5 years, man. He gets in there with Sean Strickland and even Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz is sparring with him.
Yeah,
I'm
just like a little nag going.
You're too big. Yeah. Yeah.
No, he's been a super fan. He's also a stockholder, and he's part of the board for BKFC. He's super into it. Yeah.
Yeah, really into it.
You had some pretty good seats, Brian.
I had some pretty good
Mr.
seats.
Joseph Rogan's seats.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw your seats and I went, okay.
I brought my nephew.
Were you
and
bummed
he's such
because
a-
he loves
he's such
UFC,
a
right?
fan,
Were you bummed out? Tsarukyan was in the main event.
No, not really. I don't. I mean,
You should be.
I know it would have been it would have been an Umar.
It'd been really
Murad
competitive.
fight.
It'd been so high level.
Yeah, high
That's
level.
what you want.
High
Instead,
level.
you kind of got cheated. Instead, Makhachev's whatever it was -2200. So that's what you get for your main event.
Yeah,
The card delivered though. The card was
it
fantastic.
delivered.
What time did you get
the
to the
Jiří fight was just so exciting.
Jiří fight?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
It was so exciting.
So good.
And Jiří, because he's so unorthodox and he's throwing with his hands are down, you're always waiting for him to get. There's always a chance he can get knocked out or get
gets
always.
hit a lot.
It's a reckless kind of way to do it.
That's what makes him great.
Right. But one of the things I watched being that close was his head never stops moving. His body.
It was
his
a
feet.
lot better this time.
Yeah.
Before he got a little flat-footed
Yes.
and his head didn't move as well, but he improved his head work.
Wow.
I love
Head
how
and
people want to
foot.
criticize. Get your hands up.
Well, it's fair.
It's not.
It's
He was
fair.
world champion. That's
Yes.
what makes him great.
But he gets.
That's
yes,
like-
but you can get caught. And
Yeah, but that's the game he plays.
Yeah, that's the game he
That's why
plays.
he's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
These people at his age, like, make sure you get your hands up, fight traditionally. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, were you world champ? You weren't? Okay. He's just going to keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Now he's the number one contender.
Yeah. Wow. Great fight.
Former world champion.
Great fight.
Phenomenal fight.
Yeah. And just like athletic and just doing all that crazy
the best.
shit. Yeah. And just such a
time did you get there
such
for
a
the-
fuck showman in a
Yeah.
way.
Did you get there for the prelims?
Yeah. Got there for
See,
the prelims.
our boy-
Sorry,
our poor
Peyton.
Peyton Talbot.
He's not ready. That guy is on the Brazilian national wrestling team.
Yes.
I think 7-time champion national.
Yeah.
Brazilian. Now it's Brazil, but he's a wrestler. I kept wondering. I was like, this guy's
Brazil
taking him
grappler,
down.
yeah, black belt.
Not a
monster.
good matchup for Peyton. He's
Terrible
too young.
matchup. Terrible matchup.
Yeah.
Peyton's still the man. He's going to be the man.
Yeah.
But hey, don't buy on the cord.
No, he's
going to be the man. It's just too much too soon. Like I was saying this on the shop
Yeah,
show.
everything, yeah.
This should have been UFC 311, Deep Waters. Umar wasn't ready for the Deep Waters. Talbot not ready for the Deep Waters. It's just they're going to be champs. Peyton has a much longer way to go.
He's got
than
a lot
Umar.
of wrestling to do.
Umar can look at it and go, okay, I can just fix this and he'll be a champion
Yes.
a year.
Yeah.
Peyton has like 3 to 5 years to go.
Yeah.
But it's just these deep waters, man.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they drag you to the deep water and you're like, oh, it's cold here.
well.
And those guys thrive in it.
You're when you're dealing with a Marab, it's almost like I don't know. Like Rogan told me that he had after he won against I think Cejudo, the next day he was out running.
Correct.
And part of his
He has-
training
he has
and
the-
another part is genetic. Like I
He
don't
has,
know.
he has the best cardio in any professional sport ever, besides Lance Armstrong. Who's
no, I
cheating.
believe that, and that's a lot of that's God given. Of course, a lot of it's training,
A lot of it's work.
but it's like it's otherworldly.
He's a freak.
That'll break.
It's like
your
Cain
soul.
Velasquez. He
Yes.
he wouldn't
Yes.
show up in the gym for like 2-3 months and come in and beat the shit out of everybody.
really?
Yeah. They'd be like, oh, I'm going to get him now. And he just
His pace was
outpace him.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And
30 takedowns, Bubba. 30 attempt takedowns.
And also such a high-level wrestler, like just such a high-level wrestler.
But the thing with Umar, it's not a knock on, but again, everyone bought the Kool-Aid, including DraftKings and all that, because the Khabib and the Dagestan background. He has one quality win.
Against Sandhagen.
Yes, and it was a decision. Do you know who Merab had to go through to get to this point?
Everybody, huh? Bring it up.
Umar ain't beating all those guys.
No?
No. Umar wouldn't go undefeated against that resume.
You're not on the Umar train.
He has some shit to work on.
Cejudo, who knows a couple things about wrestling. I don't know if you know.
No, hold up. You're missing. You jumped straight to Cejudo.
Peter Yan.
No.
Jose
You're missing
Aldo.
it. Jose Aldo, the greatest takedown defense of all time. Beat him. Peter Yan knows a thing or two about wrestling. Great takedown. Beat him. And I think he set the record of most takedowns ever. Henry Cejudo, he's pretty good at wrestling, right? Took him down right away.
One of the best ever.
Then Sugar, and now Umar. So I always go based off, all right, who's their strength of schedule, what's their background, who have they beat? Okay, he's beat everybody. Good God. Good God, they don't want to be champ.
He's also smiling.
Good God, they don't want to be champ.
Yeah.
And then Umar, let me go down his record. Okay, beat Corey Sandhagen. That's
Bring
it.
up Umar. And by the way, I'm smiling through the whole thing. Smiling through it. How do you deal with that? Not tired. Ridiculous.
Now, he's going to look at his record before. Like Corey Sandhagen and nobody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Florida Atlantic versus fucking Ohio State. I'm taking Ohio State. I know they're undefeated. I know they have the hype.
Right. Because Ben Askren was talking about that. Like, you might be a great wrestler and all that stuff works on that guy. But it's not going to work on the highest level guy. But although I'd like to see the CompuBox numbers between Umar and Merab. Because I think Umar probably put his hands on Merab's face more.
Which is what he's a better striker.
Yes.
There's no doubt.
Yes. But it didn't do a thing.
But that's also one aspect of fighting.
Right.
This isn't boxing. This isn't kickboxing.
Right. But just didn't do a thing to Umar. And
now, Umar's going to be your champ. It's just not right now. He's not going to beat a Merab who's been in the deepest waters for 7 high-level fights in a row.
Yeah, so he's 73% to 63 at head, 21 to 27. So Merab had,
Well, no, you're missing this, B. So Merab outstruck him in the first round. They're basically tied in the third round. Umar outstruck him in the second round. Merab put a clinic on in the fourth round, and then fifth round's close.
Unbelievable.
And then remember takedowns too.
Unbelievable. And just pushing that pace constantly.
30 takedown attempts. Took him down 7 times.
Unreal.
Took him down 7
Never
fucking
seen anything
times.
like that.
30 takedown attempts.
I don't know how you solved that problem.
So Merab landed 111 of 259, and Umar landed 104. He beat him even when it comes to strength.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
Yeah, but again, Umar's going to be your champ. It's just...
I don't think Umar's going to be your champ as long as Merab's around.
Well, yeah. No,
Right?
probably not.
Yeah.
Well, if he just needs to tie up some loose ends. He also said he broke his hand in the fight.
Oh, he did? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Now, do you know Merab went in with the worst staph infection of all time, who was also on antibiotics. So he thought his cardio was good.
Oh, my God. What?
Oh, man, he was compromised. His
look
biggest
at
tool was
that.
compromised.
Oh, no.
They said most people that had his staph infection, they would probably amputate the leg. You know what he did? He wrapped it up and trained Bryan and was on antibiotics before the fight.
I mean, he's just different. He's made of different shit.
Best cardio in professional sports history of all time.
Man.
It's the biggest weapon. The biggest weapon.
Oof.
Because the number one thing, anybody, world class or not, the number one thing you're scared of, not getting knocked out, not getting submitted, it's getting tired. And when you're going against Merab, you know he doesn't get tired. It's the scariest fucking thing on earth. There's nothing
literally
worse.
terrifying.
Terrifying. Because you're scared of getting embarrassed and you know,
You just want to give
getting
up.
tired. You're not going to give these guys. No, there's no
Not
giving up
those
in the
guys,
UFC.
but
No,
man.
but I'm just saying that the number one thing you're scared of is not being in cardiovascular shape. When you fight Merab, there's nothing you can do to match that. There's nothing. No one's scared of getting knocked out, submitted, taken down. You're terrified of getting tired. And you know when you fight Merab, he's gonna fucking number one fear is getting tired. You're gonna get tired against Merab. He's a nightmare.
Ugh. 25 minutes of hell.
25 minutes,
Especially that last
and it's
10
gonna
minutes.
be 25 minutes.
No, it's going to be 10. Yeah. And that last 10 minutes is you're going to meet your maker.
And you're gonna meet
You're
your maker.
literally gonna meet your
You're
maker.
gonna swim in the deepest waters.
Yeah.
And you've never swam there before. And Rob lives there.
He lives
only
there.
paddles. He duck paddles in the deep end. You've never been there. It's all he does.
You know who's going to be a real problem is that guy, Renier de Ritter.
RDA?
He's just so...
RDR?
Yeah, he's so calm, and I think he was heavyweight and lightweight champion.
No,
PFL.
middleweight champion, won championship. Don't say PFL.
Yeah.
Middleweight champion in one championship and light heavyweight champion.
Jesus.
Has no striking, Brian. Zero striking.
Just all
And he's Dutch. The fuck you doing?
It's really weird.
Going to a kickboxing gym.
No striking.
No striking. It's hard to tell how good he's going to be because he had one shit performance against Mershot, his first fight. UFC jitters, whatever. Don't hold that against him. Then Kevin Holland, he's lost 4 out of his last 5. Can't grapple. Can't wrestle. All right, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. They're going to give him somebody next. They're going to give him somebody next.
They're going to give him something.
You can get somebody next. You can get somebody next. You going deep waters next.
What do you think?
I don't know. He's about
that
to get
deep water shit is real, man. That deep water shit is
Brian,
real.
It's everything. I keep fucking telling you and our friends, it's everything at that level. It's everything.
Yeah.
But he's a better striker. But he trains with Khabib. Yeah. He's Dagestani. He has the beard.
What happens when somebody doesn't care about that?
Has he gone in deep waters? That hasn't? I'm not betting on that.
Yeah.
And that guy has? Wait, hold on. That guy lives in the deep water? I'm going that guy.
Yeah.
That guy who goes in the tall forest, lives there? This guy's never been to the tall forest? I'm going that guy. Oh, that guy. Oh, that guy. But you sip the Kool-Aid.
I wonder
that
if...
Daggy Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
How is it? How's it taste now? Tastes like my pee-pee, right?
Now, well, hold on.
Tastes like my pee-pee?
Isn't our boy Marab, is he Daggy or
Georgian?
He's Georgian.
Piece of shit. Nice try. Nice try claiming that, you fucking
man, let me get a little something.
communist.
But here, bring up where George is close to Daggy. Come on, man. Be cool, bro.
But that's why Topuria, who's Georgian, and Marab are boys.
Oh, I see. Wow. Damn.
Yeah, you got cheated out of a great main event.
Yeah.
And if you're buying that Tsarukyan had a back problem, I'm going to take you deep waters right now.
In other words, you think he might have had the yips.
He had a weight issue.
Oh.
Yeah, the weight cut issue.
Oh.
100%. The day before?
I was going to say that doesn't.
The day before. And then Dana, their number one thing is if you don't make weight, fuck you. They can't stand it. Did you see Dana? Furious at him. It was like, nope, he's going to have to earn his way back to the title shot. You're like, oh, fucked up. And then Arman comes out, he's like, Dana's right. I'll do whatever it takes to prove I'm number one. Whether it's 1 or 2 guys, all good. It's like, oh, that's a weight issue. That ain't an injury. That's a weight issue. That's what happened there.
He
put on all that weight. He put on not the bottom, but
he was looking juicy.
Juicy.
And I don't mean juicy that way. No. I just mean juicy as in thick.
No, it's normal for guys they put on that weight. So I think the weight cut was the issue.
Hey, where are you looking? Why are you looking over there?
I'm looking at that map.
What did you just say? Well, I'd like to rewind the tape, sir.
Let's take a little break, B, because one thing I know about you is you're balls deep in the NFL playoffs.
I can't get enough.
We love it. And you can get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. You got Philly, you got your birds in it. Your wife's birds are in it.
Yep.
You got the Washington Redskins, huge surprise. Then you got the Bills, go Bills, and you got the Chiefs. I can't stand the Chiefs and Taylor Swift, so I'm dying to see them lose. And not only can I watch them lose, I can make some money with DraftKings. So if you're ready to place your first bet, try bet on something simple like a player to score 6. I would probably bet on Travis Kelce with these refs helping him out. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick right now. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code FIGHTER. That's code FIGHTER for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 buckaroos. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Go Bills.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
But in Georgia, they don't talk like this, my friend. They're not talking like that.
It's 11 hours. Skip jump away. It's 11 hours.
Oh, it's 12 hours.
You see what I'm saying, Bubba? So I get a little. It's kind of Dagestan. Same kind of Turkmen people.
Tell Marab that. See what happens.
Take it easy.
Tell Marab and tell Topuria that.
No, guys,
watch what happens.
Guys, take it easy, guys.
Yeah, no.
Guys,
different.
I don't mean it that way.
Different.
Okay. It's only 11 hours though. I'm just saying.
Not close.
No.
You had fun though?
Yeah, I find it stressful. but it's
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Oh, I saw our boy Skylar Aston.
Oh, I love him.
Great.
How's he doing?
He's good, man. He's good. He's married.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Remarried.
Jeez.
And just a great guy. Looks like he's in shape. Looks strong. Looks like he's working out.
Nice.
And
Now,
sitting
now
back.
you better get your P's and Q's ready in Austin, buddy. Joanna's there right now, looking at school.
Is that right?
Yeah, she flew out this morning at 7
I
a.m.
like that. I really like that commitment.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
P's and Q's are in order.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
And I'll bring this hat. I'll bring this hat if I have to.
that I would go well
Say
over
something
there.
else. I might take up riding.
Oh, what?
I might take up some riding, and I might buy some cowboy boots. And I think it's
that'd be cool.
appropriate.
Yeah.
I think I'm allowed to wear some cowboy boots. I'll wear them in too.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Push yourself.
Pretty comfortable. I wore them in college. Cowboy boots.
I wore them in elementary school.
Would you wear cowboy boots? No.
They're kind of uncomfortable. You really got to break them in to get comfy. They take a lot to break in.
They're narrow for me. I need to display
I have
my
a wide
toes.
foot.
Yeah,
I like my feet to breathe.
Got to display my toes.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Daddy. Me too.
I
bro.
feel a little bit like a poser if I show up and
Yeah, I'm with you.
yeah.
Not cool.
Yeah. So,
Weren't you talking to a builder from the Palisades?
oh, dude,
I said it's going to come back 5 to 6 years. He says 10.
he said he's a big builder, and he said this in a way is good for my business, which is a terrible thing to say.
Yeah.
He felt bad about it, but he said the people that think that the Palisades is going to bounce back and they're going to. There is so much to do as a builder.
completely
You got to get
burnt
rid
down.
of all the toxins.
Oh, yeah.
There are serious environmental issues, not just with the soil and the trees and everything else
All the
around.
houses, the cars that burn.
the water table.
Yeah, of
the water
course.
table. There's so many things that have to be done. So many.
I think 5, 6 years it'd be back decently.
Yeah, but you
10
then
fully.
have to guarantee. See, the I think it's 89% of the houses in the Palisades or the California insurance plan, the state plan. They had because State Farm canceled everything. They represent 89%, I think, of the houses, or it's up 89% in the Palisades because they couldn't get insurance
Correct.
any other way.
Did you
But that
see
doesn't
the
pay out
Did
a
you see
lot.
the video of the guy taking a torch to Oreos? He was like, I want my house to Palisades made out of Oreo. The Oreos don't burn.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
he's like, someone needs to make a fucking
That's
Oreo
hilarious.
house.
That's
yeah.
funny as shit. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think it's an unmitigated disaster. It is I believe it's the costliest natural disaster in the United States
150
history.
billion.
In the United States history.
Yeah, 150 bill.
I think, is there any truth to Ben Affleck losing $50 million in his safe? Because when you have a fireproof safe, it's all good, but all your paperwork and everything else is gone. It gets burnt to
Okay, it gets so hot inside.
Oh, it gets so
there.
hot.
It still burns the
It's
inside.
like putting it in the oven. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like putting it in the oven, sir. So what happens is all
None of
that
your
paper
shit's
money
safe.
is ash.
If you believe he had 50 million in cash, then I'm going to sell you on Umar being champ next week.
Yeah, let's see. Wow, Hurricane Katrina was pretty bad.
Katrina 250 bill. I think we're at 150 bill. Just money.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know.
Hey, so real quick, with Rogan at the Trump stuff, is he there now or was he there last night?
I'm gonna take this off, okay? Because it's hurting. It's very uncomfortable.
Warm.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? Was he there? Is he there right now for the speech and everything, or was he there because they had a
he's there
dinner
right
last
now.
night?
He's right there right now.
Well,
He
'cause
should be
last-
sitting very close.
Well,
to Trump.
last night, him and Dana and Trump, they had their tuxedos on, and then obviously today Trump's not in a tuxedo, and then I saw Dana speak, and he had an all black suit
No,
on.
the inauguration was today.
No, I know,
this
but
morning.
last night was the picture.
Probably a party or some of some kind. or
Yeah,
something.
celebration.
I wonder if they. I mean, if you're Trump, you've got to keep your mind really focused. You know, you can't let your mind wander.
None of those gentlemen can.
No, and I think we might want to, because what you want is you want to get that sense of flow, you know? And I think
Now let me ask you this: we know Trump he's not short on energy. We could help him. He
Little
drinks a lot of
energy
Diet
would be
Cokes
nice.
like your boy, a lot of
Yeah.
Magic Mind.
Yeah.
But do you think it's stressful being president? You think you got to get some sleep? Do you need some rest?
If you need sleep, there's a sleep shot from Magic Mind.
Well, hold up. You're telling me I can get a Focus and a sleep shot bundled up for the first time for 45% off? All you got to do is go to magicmind.com/TFATKJan.
That's what I said.
There's no better time to start than right now. Make 2025 your year and build your mental resilience.
Yeah, and I'm going to drink this right now.
Dude, sleep and clarity.
Sorry if you notice my energy jump after this. Sorry if I seem
Sorry if I
more
take it
flowy.
and cure cancer.
I just like the taste. All right.
You're off to Vegas tomorrow, buddy?
Yeah, buddy. I'm doing a corporate gig. Had a gig, and I apologize to everybody at the Venice West. And I thought my corporate gig was tonight. It's tomorrow.
Okay.
Woke up this morning and realized that.
And then we're
Not a
supposed to
good
be
thing.
tomorrow at the Venice one?
Yes.
Okay.
Invited a lot of people. My sister bought 10 tickets. Not good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and they're a small, great thing, the Venice West.
You're just going to reschedule?
Yeah. Interesting how powerful Rogan is. We ate at Via Veneto.
Yeah.
I invited you.
I know you guys invited me. I was in Florida.
And it was me, Joe Rogan, and Eric Weinstein. And we ate Via. And it was so good. And Rogan was like, this food is so
Yeah, the
good, I don't
best.
even know what to do with it.
Welcome to LA.
So he goes,
Mr.
I'm going to
Rogan.
blow this place up. And he posted a video, I guess. I got a call from the manager who was like, dude, everybody coming.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody. It's the best kept secret in LA. And I'm like, God damn it.
We've been going there for a hot second.
Yeah. Everybody coming. Everybody.
They deserve it. The place is great.
And when you're that good,
It's like Scopa.
I mean,
Nothing
you know,
better.
Yeah. It's just unbelievable.
Or Local Peasant. That's another place out here. They're great.
Yeah, Local Peasants actually. Isn't that in where you live? Out near?
Yeah, right here.
I used to go there all the time.
Yeah, but you and I went there when we saw the Mongol.
That's right.
Remember? That was where we were at. We saw that Mongol.
Hell's
Or
Angels.
Hell's Angel, yeah.
Yeah. A couple of those Hell's Angels.
I go to Local Peasant with the boys. It's their favorite.
I like
After
it
all
a
the
lot.
games, we always go there.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Owned by the same people. Mm-hmm. Then
Now
House
I
Slice for
have
pizza.
a thought on TikTok.
Let's take a little break, beat. True Work, dude,
Yeah,
is
well, it's
hell bent
spelled
on creating
TR
the most technical, high performance workwear in the world.
Yep.
Dude, they sent me some khakis. I love them. I freaking love
You know
them.
what? It began in the Colorado mountains. Yeah, that's right.
I knew I liked them.
The trade worker was up there. He knew there had to be a better solution than the wet, heavy gear that was weighing him down. You need stuff that's going to keep you warm.
Did you
light.
get your package? They sent me these pants. They're
Yeah.
fantastic. They sent me a vest. Fantastic.
Really?
I knew it was made in Colorado. It just fit these thighs like you wouldn't believe.
Well, they're engineered for maximum comfort, protection, efficiency, minimum bulk or extra weight. Denim, cotton, canvas hasn't changed much over 200 years. True Work, TRUEWERK. not
has over
ORK.
50,000 five-star reviews, countless stories from trade pros in every state and every job across the U.S. of A. Upgrade to True Work for a major change in the way you work. True Work helps you be the best when your best matters most. Check out the full lineup. They have everything. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Get 15% off your first order at truework.com/fighter. That's 15% off at TRUEWERK.com/fighter.
I got a little conspiracy theory I've been thinking about.
On TikTok?
Yeah. So TikTok, there's probably going to be it's going to be hard. I don't know how you do a 90-day moratorium or
all
like
political.
suspension because it's been passed in law, right? But let's just say there's some shenanigans going on. And I think obviously TikTok's worth way too much to just let it go. It just is. It's got a crazy user base, probably worth $100 billion, maybe more.
It was $100 billion.
Yeah. And it feels as though, or makes some sense that X is a player in the space, Truth Social is a player
buy
in the
it?
space, to somehow fold, this is a conspiracy, to somehow Elon Musk buys, or a conglomerate of people buy
The monopoly?
TikTok. Well, they buy TikTok. It's a very profitable business.
Yeah.
And Truth Social gets folded into that deal. Now, hear me out. Truth Social goes under that umbrella as well. Now, Truth Social's stock goes way up, and Mr. Trump is worth, well, even more money.
Yeah.
And that's
what-
how you.
but what's
that's how
X
you
have to do with it?
That's how. Well, X is Elon Musk, so he could. There could be some kind of a.
He won't do
a
that.
folding in. No.
Elon won't do that. Maybe I could see Truth because it's not nowhere near as big, but
Yeah.
X is massive.
It's massive, but it'd be an interesting. I think some kind of a conglomeration or deal is being
Oh yeah,
fucked with.
being figured out.
Yeah, I really do. we'll see. But what do you think of this meme coin?
And then
Trump dropped.
I don't know.
Does it make you feel weird about it?
No. But here's my thing. We're worried about China, right? China's this big enemy, big bad wolf out there. And we're worried about them stealing our information via TikTok, but then we sell them land.
That's always been something people talk about.
Yeah.
Here's why it's not a big deal. That land is here in this country. So in the event of an emergency, we take it back.
We just take it back no matter what.
Yes. That's always what it was. So that's why.
Can't they get info?
Maybe they always have had info. Yes, they get their info. The Chinese get their info.
So do you think them getting the info on TikTok's kind of
I don't know.
Smoke signal? Like,
my
it's a good reason to go after them. Just tell the Americans that they're going to steal their identity. I think there's other ways they can get it.
I don't know if it turns your camera into a listening device. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would say this. I think that the biggest way the Chinese, from what I have read, gathers information is through their student base. So they have a lot of students that are in all these PhD programs, and they're all in science and math. And by the way, our AI labs, a large contingent of the AI programmers and developers and computer scientists are Chinese nationals. If you talk to anybody in the intelligence community, you are automatically a spy for the CCP.
Yeah.
And the reason you are is because you don't have a choice. You're giving them information. You're going to do their bidding. And we know this.
Did anybody in this room care when TikTok got? I didn't even know it was taken down.
You know, the issue I have with it, and I think I've said this before, is that like anybody can go on there like me, gain some sort of following, and then people can send you money and send you whatever. And like,
money.
You don't know who's sending you that money. It could be a kid. Like, it's just, I don't, plus I think it's ruined the music industry, so I hate it.
Yeah, were you the one talking about the OnlyFans thing where like a 14-year-old can be your...
Yeah, a 14-year-old can follow you, and it's on TikTok too. Like, they're going to send you their little like lunch money, and you take it. Or the girls that drive me wild are the ones who put their wish list, Amazon wish list up there, and there's like a sports bra they want for $14. Like, are you kidding, bro? Buy it.
And you buy them the sports bra?
You buy them, and it ships it to their P.O. box.
Weird.
Yeah.
But hey, there's suckers out there, and that's their hustle.
Yeah.
Is it American to take that away? Not really.
That's true.
It's just a marketplace, you know? And I don't know how this works. I don't know how do you change the algorithm, because that's a Chinese algorithm, right? So they own that.
Americans.
Yeah, but they still
their
have
TikTok
it.
Their
is
TikTok's
different.
completely different.
Yeah, of
Theirs
course
is
it
educational.
But what a surprise.
Yes.
How interesting.
You know? Like,
But how many people? But here's to China's defense, which is insane to say. How big of an app would China be if it was educational in America? How many kids are going to jump on there? They're just going to go to
Exactly
IG.
zero.
Zero.
Not a lot.
Yeah. So it can be what it is.
I read an article the other day that in China, every like school has a school nutritionist that has to have gone to like 4 or 5 years of like nutritional school, and they only serve like fresh fruits, fresh food, like everything has to be super
Yeah, they
fresh.
do it right down there a
And
little
then
bit.
they ask some of the kids, like, "What's your favorite food?" And like a bunch of kids are like, "Broccoli,
Nerd alert.
salmon,
Nerd alert.
chickpeas."
Good for them. Have you
Yeah.
seen how they exercise in class?
No,
You haven't?
no.
Oh, bring that up, Chin. Bring up exercise. Chinese kindergartners are little kids. It's pretty crazy. It's wild.
This one?
Yeah, right here. Watch this.
Is that real?
Yes, it's real.
No.
Watch. Yes, it is. Watch.
No, Brian, I don't think that's like mandatory.
it's
That's just them messing around.
No, it is real. It's how they work out. I promise. And I went to China, the mainland, and
I
they were
don't
doing
think
this in
so, buddy.
1984.
Brian.
I swear to God.
Brian, Bubba,
Bubba,
Is that
listen, it's
Bubba?
how-
Hey, Bubba, hey, buddy.
Bubba.
That's for TikTok.
No, it's how they get their like yayas out so they can concentrate.
They all look like
swear
little
they-
metalheads.
I know that was.
No, they do that.
I don't think so, man.
You can pick
I
up
think they do.
so many.
I think they do.
Look at the
regular
dancing.
exercising.
So much of this, dude. I'm telling you.
This one looks more legit,
Love
but
it.
yeah.
I love the principal. The principal's awesome. Come on,
A
dude.
K-pop star.
He looks young.
He's great.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. So we need more dancing in school, guys.
Might help.
Okay? Yeah.
Oh, I started watching a new show on Netflix.
I know what it is. Don't tell me what it is.
Primeval.
Dude. American Primeval, and Peter Berg was there. It was everything I could do not to go up and go, hey, can I kiss your ass because you're amazing? Fucking so good,
It's
that
just
guy.
too short.
Peter Berg?
6 episodes.
Yeah.
Peter Berg.
No, I don't. Hey, I don't care about physical fucking
I was like, too
structure.
short. I was like, huh?
No, I don't give a fuck. As long as they do cool things.
No, that's all he is.
Yeah. that show's so good.
It's so good.
So violent.
Jesus.
How about
American
living back?
Primeval.
How about living in the 1800s?
That's a good time.
Fuck you.
Yeah, crossing the
Everybody
prairie.
everybody wants to kill you.
Yeah.
The Indians, Mormons,
Great time.
Mormon mafia. It's fucking nightmare.
Yeah, and what they would do is sometimes you'd have these you'd have bandits, right? These like white dudes who were like just and they would wait for the wagons to come, and they would kill everybody, men, women, children, rape all the women and everything else, and then they would take all their stuff, and then they would mutilate them and paint on them to make it look like it was Native Americans. They do that all the time. Good stuff.
Have you guys watched that all? Nothing. It's
No,
so good.
I haven't watched this yet.
Oh, I started on the plane to Florida, and I freaking binge watched all 6 episodes. Is there gonna be a season 2 or?
I don't know. It's painfully
good.
good. It's painfully good.
Stressful.
It's stressful. It's harsh.
It's American Primeval, Chin. I don't know
American
what the
Primeval.
fuck that is.
Hold up one sec.
American Primeval.
Don't look at these yet.
Oh, not yet?
No.
Okay.
What are we going to do now? We got some
You're gonna see.
current events. Let's go.
Yeah, that's them.
That's him.
It's the guy from Lone
Taylor
Survivor
Kitsch
too.
is great too.
Yeah, he's
Look at
great.
him. Damn. He's really good.
It's so well done. It's just so short. 6 episodes. I'm like, come on, man. One
I know.
episode's like 36 minutes. I'm like, dude, come on.
It's true.
It's so good though.
And he's that actor is so good. So good. It's hard to act like that. It's like just everything about it. Whenever I watch shows like this, I think about what it's like to be on set. You would hate it so much, dude. The costumes, the makeup, the holding those positions. You're outside. It's cold. You're fucking. It's a lot.
I wonder where they shot that.
It looks like they probably shot it in like, Montana and places like that.
Sometimes
Shea
it's
Whigham is
just like
great.
Calabasas.
I know Shea. Shea is so good, man. Such a good actor.
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Wow.
Only
Yeah.
2 of the 130 days filming taking place indoors.
I shot a TV show in New Mexico twice, 2 years for 2 years, and it's a very stark
Yes.
area. You trained out
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah. All right, what do you got, Sanaz?
Okay. Let's start. Oh, I'm gonna start with this one first.
Yeah.
This one. So this is something I was just on a plane this weekend. It's driven me crazy forever, and now it's being called aisle lice. It's the latest air travel annoyance. You know what that is? That's when you're sitting in row 5 and the plane is about to deboard, but the person in row 17 is already standing up and has mushed their way to the front and thinks they're going to get out before you.
Yeah, that's wild. I
Hey,
don't
Brian, can
understand
you plug in your thing? I think it came off. Brian. This right here? The cord? Just plug.
My cord came off?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Oh, fuck.
You got it? You want me to do it?
Yeah, I got it, I think.
I'll do it, Brian.
There it is. I got it. I got it, guys. I'm back.
So it drives me wild.
Yeah,
and I usually
my
film
wife
them.
loses her mind.
I film them, and I feel like it's my job to teach people manners. Does this drive you guys insane?
Yeah, my wife goes nuts with
It
it.
drives me insane, but it's also like, all right,
I don't
it's
say
one
anything.
person. Yeah, I don't say anything. I'm sure as fuck not going to film it, but.
Oh no, I
sure.
do, because I get really frustrated, and so it's becoming a real big deal. So like American Airlines claims they're now like gonna put a stop to it. The first thing was called gate lice, where people are like in actually boarding group 9, but they go in with boarding group 2.
Yeah.
Certain airlines shut that down.
Yeah, so
Because I've
they
made a
now do.
mistake where you
What's-
think
what
you're
is
there
this
and they're
now?
like, what are you doing?
Oh, this is a video someone took of a passenger
Is this part of it? I'm not even sure.
invading the passenger's personal space. This is another issue people are talking about.
Oh.
You know when people put their foot up and your rest next to you? This guy's just reaching over. Like,
Filming and shit.
I feel like society gets lost when you're on an airplane as of late.
This guy's all up in her grill.
Yeah.
What's he filming it for?
Just the
window.
It's always weird to me when people film the landing or takeoff. I'm like, who's that for?
The fuck out of me. Hey, stop.
What are you gonna do with
filming
that?
You're stupid.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that?
Guys, there was a woman on my 6 a.m. flight clipping her toenails.
Seriously?
Yes. And then there was a man eating Indian food, warm Indian food at 6 in the morning right next to me.
There you go.
And I looked around like, where's the hidden camera? So this is a big thing that a lot of people are noticing now.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a problem.
I've been noticing it a long time.
Yeah, it's always. I go, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe they got to get somewhere. I don't know. I'm not like, whoa.
That's fine.
You're not next.
Right.
You know.
Here's a new one, guys. So Trump is going to be signing a bunch of orders today. And the first one is to define sex as male and female and that they are not changeable.
How's that even a headline? It's just normal
Because
shit.
it's a
That's
very
how
strong-
crazy we went.
There's a very strong, movement.
Strong's a loose term. It's
Yeah.
not that strong.
Huh?
In the last cabinet, it was. This
Well-
cabinet's just normal, and it's a headline.
You ever wonder like how that happens? Like how all of corporate media, all of Hollywood, all of the fashion industry, all of the big tech, and the entire Democratic Party goes along with the fact that if you say you're a woman, you're a woman. Like no questions asked.
Crazy.
Caitlyn Jenner won Woman of the Year after being a woman for 1 minute. Okay.
It's all crazy.
So I'm sorry. And then are we still talking about gender affirming care?
We're not though.
Oh, is that what we're talking about? I know.
It's over.
All right.
All that madness is over.
So this is mainly-
the loony bin is over. All the woke madness. It's finally over.
He says this is mainly to prevent, like, currently on U.S. passports, you can do male, female, or X.
That's scary.
And they're also hoping it'll change things from, like, prisoners who wants to get sex transgender changes
Just
while they're
be
in
safe.
prison.
This is not over, dude. This is going to be challenged like a motherfucker. You'll see. And it's going to be hard to overturn. The main thing is children,
Yeah.
I think it's criminal but
Yeah.
What else you got?
But here's the thing about, like, I will say about him. It's not like he's totally like bombarding against everybody.
It's
but-
not anti-trans. He's just
Exactly.
like, can we leave? Can we be normal?
Yeah. He had the village people at his victory party.
how about science? How about just being responsible with science? How's
Yeah.
that sound?
Yeah.
Retarded.
Next one is just a funny video I found online. Yeah. So you can turn the volume up on it.
See, now that I can tell you right now,
Just
I can
That
tell you
kid's
right
about to
now,
get fucked up.
you do not have that kid in front of an animal that butts and rams.
No.
Okay?
just listen to the background.
Damn it.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's right. That's
He's
it.
fine.
That's right.
The mom goes, that's all right. He's
Yeah,
fine.
that's a deer doing deer shit.
At least it's more like the chest area.
And by the way, he just picks his kid up like he doesn't know what to do.
I mean, I just don't
He
understand.
said this was the second time that it happened.
I don't get it.
I kicked the fuck out of that.
I remember I was
what do
in
you do to
Vermont, my friend's farm,
Kick that
and
deer right in the
this
fucking
this
face.
ram, it didn't have horns. It was a young ram, butting the shit out of you.
No.
If you were in there, he would
No.
come right at you, man,
No.
and just butt the fuck out of you.
Fuck those things.
Oh man, you had to constantly be like, "Oh, watch out!"
Me and Jay in Florida watched that American Primeval. I said that like everywhere you go, you got to be on guard. It must be so stressful living back then.
Oh, my
But
God.
it's basically the life of a deer.
That's right.
You're a deer.
That's right.
Everything's trying to kill
That's
you
right.
at all times.
Turkeys
you
are
can
that way
never
too.
chill.
Everything wants to kill you all the time. Your
You
food.
can never chill.
Never
Think
chill.
about being a deer. You have no way to fight.
You can't even
trying
drink
to
water, dude. You ever see a deer drink water?
Yeah, they're all-
I'll take another sip.
They're just like
Anybody else? See anything?
schizophrenic.
Hey.
Like just anxiety.
Coyotes,
all the
anything
time.
else?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And then the other friend's like, yes, everything is here to kill
Yeah,
you.
everything.
Always be ready to run.
Oh, and Larry, we can't fight. We have nothing.
Nothing. And watch this. Your ankle's swollen.
Oh, game
You
on.
twisted your.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, now the only thing God gave us is speed. That's out the window. Yeah,
You ever see
fuck.
deer eating birds?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, they will.
It's
eat
pretty
bird.
creepy.
What?
They need
They're
a
like ground
protein.
nesting birds.
Yeah, you need a protein.
They'll just eat.
Well, that bird deserves it.
There's a duck right there.
And horses will eat a chicken. They'll bite a chicken and eat it.
Anyways, it's a terrible video. But yeah, they do eat birds. All right, never mind.
It's okay. Here's one. I'll let you guys watch the video. So this little boy was blown off his feet because of a sewer drain exploding. And I felt bad in the beginning until I read the article. Let's play the video. There he goes. Walking around.
How old is that guy?
My little boy, my boy. Oh, my boy.
But hold on a second, guys. Do you know why it blew up?
Methane
said
gas.
something.
He
down
threw a firecracker down there.
There's
I know about
methane
this
gas.
stuff
That's
too.
how
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah. So
Is he okay?
he was treated. He took to the hospital and was treated for his injuries. He's expected to survive.
Well,
He looks like
that's
he's about
not good.
14, 15, yeah.
I mean, he got
Expected
launched.
to
though.
No, he's like a little kid.
He's like looks like a
Is he?
8-year-old.
No,
Look at
he's
him.
a lot younger than that.
I can't tell when they're
He's
Asian.
he's a very little boy. He's a very.
Look at him right here. He's probably like tiger
Dropping
size.
it in there right
Oh,
there.
that is awful. I hope he's okay. Oh my god.
But this happens every
Oh
year
my God.
in China.
I think he sent that little dude.
yeah, I hope he doesn't have
That's not
permanent
good.
injuries though. That's how you break your neck and shit.
Well,
Poor little boy.
Yeah, don't put firecrackers in.
And there's gases in their sewer. I'm not sure what type, but that's why it happens.
Yeah,
and
we've
they
seen
keep
those other
doing it.
bombs, yeah. Let's take a little break and talk about crappy hair, B. Something you specialize
Something
in.
I know a lot about.
So if you've
And I
lost
was a
your hair like
customer.
Bryan,
I was a Tim's customer for, I don't know, let's call it 4 years.
yeah, you're not a good advocate for them,
Yeah.
so let's not mention that.
Hey,
but if
man,
you're,
come on.
yeah, you got terrible hair.
Get my
like,
hair.
Him's like, don't mention that.
Yeah,
Hims,
right.
if you've lost your hair, this doesn't mean you can't find it again, B. Try Hims Hair Loss Solutions, and you'll be joining hundreds of thousands of bald dudes who found their hair again.
Well, you can also pay for the labeled medicine, or you can get the generic in an unmarked package
And save so much money
You can
right
you
to
take
your
a
house,
picture of
dude.
your head, you send it into a doctor, they go, yay, and that's it.
The process is super simple, 100% online, so there's no uncomfortable doctor visits. Answer a few quick questions. A medical provider will be determine if it's hair treatment's right for you. All right, and it's sent directly to you for free. No insurance is needed. One low price covers everything from treatment to ongoing care. Hims has hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers. So start your free online visit today at hims.com/fighter. That's HIMS.com/fighter. Hims.com/fighter.
Results based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information.
this one is stupid to me.
Is that newer?
No, yeah, it's on there.
Oh, they got you.
So Drake is filing a defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group for Kendrick Lamar's song "Not Like Us."
Well, he's saying they pumped up the views and we're like promoting it.
Yeah, but like,
But I guess they do it to all music artists.
But in the history of the rap game, don't they diss track each other all the time, right?
I don't think it's more of a business move because his money's predicated on downloads on the music, and they're saying that Kendrick Lamar's numbers were falsified.
It's
Also on the song, Lamar calls Drake a pedophile.
It says
Yes.
UMG intentionally sought to turn Drake into a pariah, a target for harassment or worse, the complaint reads. UMG did so not because it believes any of the false claims to be true, but instead because it would profit from damaging Drake's reputation.
wow.
Yeah, because he was in some sort of negotiation for his new contract.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some foul play there.
He claims UMG and Spotify inflated the streams of Not Like Us, like
There
you
you go.
said.
Lamar's not shy of going after people, huh?
Lamar?
Right?
Oh, yeah. When you say last name,
Kendrick
was-
Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he's not afraid to.
And remember, he's playing at the Super Bowl and he's playing this song.
Really?
No, we don't know if he's playing this song.
They said he's playing Not Like Us.
Huh. I bet he doesn't say the pedophile thing though.
No, he can't say a lot of it. They'll probably portion it, but they did say he is playing Not Like Us.
Usually those Super Bowl things like a remix of all the like greatest
Yeah,
hits.
his lawyers would probably say, "Hey, dude, you're in the middle of a lawsuit. Don't."
Also, the Super Bowl is not going to let that ride.
Yes.
The suit, no.
Yeah. Drake's.
Ever since the titty thing, they don't let anything go.
So it says days after Lamar released the song, Drake's security guard was shot outside his Toronto home. With the palpable and physical threat to Drake's safety and the bombardment of online harassment, Drake fears for the safety and security of himself, his family, and his friends.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that means like, what's too far now when you're.
Well,
I
nowadays,
mean, look at
In the rap
Tupac and
game.
Biggie. They both died from that stupid beef.
your fandom can,
Yeah.
But him suing doesn't help
when
his
your fandom has
safety.
It
guns.
doesn't help his safety.
Yeah, it
exactly
doesn't
my
help.
point.
No, it's already cat's out of the bag.
you know?
I think it's more of a strategy for business stuff when it comes to Spotify.
I mean, damn. Justin Baldoni files that $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. This is going to be very interesting.
That one is, yeah.
That's going to be...
God, I wish I cared.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I kind of care because she sued him for sexual harassment, and I think she was weaponizing it.
Yeah, fair.
And I think it's going to be...
He's going to fight back, change the game so people don't do it?
He's got receipts.
Yeah. Oh, he does?
Yes. What happened was she's...
They're on set together.
Well, the movie did really well, right? So when you read about this, it's kind of interesting. So this dude read a book. He said, I want to turn this into a movie. He raises $25 million. He writes the script, somebody directing. It made $350 million. Blake Lively decided to take the movie away from him. He wasn't even allowed to edit it anymore. He's got all the receipts.
Oh, he was the creator?
Yes.
And starred in it?
And the editors go, we can't even talk to you as per the studio.
Oh, wow.
Because Ryan Reynolds got involved with his wife.
Powerhouse, yeah.
Yes. So he goes, I can't. He goes, wow, haha. He goes, I can't even see the cut of my movie.
Creation, yeah.
Okay. Which I don't know if people understand. That is like, it's the
So
crazy
hard
shit.
to do, yeah.
And he said, well, let's continue to take the high road. I don't want to disparage her. Blake Lively starts to see all these articles coming out about her online and all this like clips and
How she
stuff
sucks.
and they're drumming up old interviews and how she sucks. And like, even Army Hammer is like, the person I really had the worst time with was Blake. So,
and it's also should be noted, Ryan's known as the nightmare on set too.
yeah.
Really?
Big time.
I mean,
Yeah, big time.
I
could tell you
never
some.
knew that.
I could tell you.
Nightmare.
I've heard. I don't like this
Super
stuff.
difficult.
I've
yeah.
heard some stuff.
We've heard from a good buddy.
He's also so talented, so funny.
That's why he gets away with it.
amazing.
But that's why he gets away with it. Yeah. But
anyway.
yeah, very difficult.
But they're in Hollywood. The people that seem amazing a lot of times are amazing, and then there are a lot of people that seem really amazing and maybe aren't so amazing, right?
But is he difficult or is he methodical? Like he just has to have things in a certain way.
I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I don't know Ryan Reynolds, so I'm not going to say anything bad. I don't know Blake Lively. But what's interesting is that she then says she thinks that Justin Baldoni and his media team are doing this because she kicked him off the movie. So she goes and
sexual
files.
harassment.
Yeah, so she goes, oh, you want to play this game? Okay, watch this. And the way she got him off the movie was she complained to the California Civil Rights Board. It was kind of a private thing, but the studio was like, all right, we don't want any trouble, So one of the things she said is, she goes, so then I think what she found out when she filed the suit that he sexually harassed her, saying, for example, you came into my trailer when I was breastfeeding. All the stuff. And he was like, and he gets dropped from his agency.
Oh, wow.
Right away. He gets, this is right, at this point, he's the hot new director. They all want him. He had a feminist award.
This is his shot.
Yeah, he had a feminist award, all this stuff. And he literally, it was exactly what happens when you get Me Too.
Yep.
Right? And he was a huge Me Too, like he was a big
Advocate.
proponent.
Yeah.
All about, that's a whole different thing. So the problem with Blake, and she's going to have, is that he's got all the receipts, Bubba. He's got every text. And every text is him going, let's take the high road. I don't want to attack her. I don't want to destroy her. I don't want to do any of this stuff. He goes, it's sad what's happening. And his publicist is like, yeah, you don't have to do a damn thing. Because even though they kicked you off the movie, but here's
the thing. Is it too late?
Oh, no. Oh, no,
He can fight it? Johnny Depp
dude.
style?
Oh, dude. He hired Brian Friedman. Brian Friedman is the lawyer's lawyer in Hollywood. He's a beast. And they have 90 pages of receipts, sir.
Oh, wow.
90 pages that are directly contradict what she said.
But here's the thing. Is Hollywood going to let him back in? Because who's more powerful, him or Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, well, the problem with Blake is that now when they go into Discovery, they can pull every one of your emails, every one of your things. You're going to be in, the internet's already chomping at the bit. So, and when people realize that you literally sued somebody for sexual harassment, when the last thing that guy did, and you can see it was that. Even Perez Hilton was like, let's take a look at this.
Yeesh.
It's going to be bad.
Well, hopefully he comes out on top. because this bullshit has got to stop.
I think you'll
also, if that's true, fuck Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
You'll see.
Fuck them.
You'll see.
Bad people, man.
There are people out there that have no problem destroying your reputation.
Of course, they don't care.
For a little something for themselves.
Of course.
Scumbags.
Yep.
And I'm always amazed, I'm always amazed at how just shitty people are.
I know.
And I know you are too.
I'm not amazed. I expect it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I expect it now. People.
Now I do.
Yeah, now I expect it.
But I've been naive for a lot of
when
my
I first
life.
saw the headline, I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And then we know some background on Ryan. I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
Remember Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? People were on Amber's side for a while.
Of course.
Then the receipts
Of course.
came out.
Once
Of
it came
course.
out, they're like, oh, she
Yeah, yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
She's shitting.
she's
in
terrible.
his
The son
heads.
called him a wife beater and all that stuff.
She cut off his finger.
She's a
Tom
there are a lot of people.
real Tomcat.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who are their ambition. I mean, I've been in this business a long time.
She's
I've
gone
seen
away
it.
though. Amber Heard, you never hear from her.
That's right. That's correct.
Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
That's
I
right.
lied. I lied. My bad. My bad.
Isn't there a rumor that one of her kids is Elon Musk's kid?
well,
real?
I don't know.
Well, they were dating.
They were dating.
Yeah.
So, but I heard like sometimes he makes them sign NDAs because he has like 11 kids, right?
Correct.
There's a lot of kids, yeah.
Yeah. I think one of hers is his.
I think they were
Surprised.
dating. I know that. So who knows? I don't think she had a kid with anybody. She's way too vain. Way too vain. You would have seen it. She's working. You would have seen it. She would never have a kid. She's not gonna.
true.
She's not gonna ruin her body. That is a person that is only about themselves
She
and
sucks.
will kill anybody in the way.
Fucking
And there are a lot
sucks.
of people like that.
And Johnny took one for the team and $30 million defending himself.
You know,
Disney
But
went, my bad, baby.
you still live in a world where a woman can tell one story and
Yeah, the guys are
especially
fighting
the
back now.
powerful. What's that?
It's swinging the
It
pendulum.
is swinging now, yeah.
Well, no, what he did, see, the other thing that's really new about this case is that he sued the New York Times. Any
Close
lawyer
enough.
will tell you, you cannot sue, you can't sue a publication.
Yeah.
Any lawyer,
You're
because
not
they'll
gonna
say,
win.
dude, you'll spend $3 million, it'll take 5 years, and you'll lose.
Yeah.
Because the press is protected, they can do stuff. But what the reason that he did that was the same reason that Dominion sued Fox. They knew that now all those reporters have to disclose all the communication
sources?
they had
Oof.
and all the ass kissing. And now you go, oh, you took everything out of context, New York Times. Everything. You never put one thing. You only took her side of the story and destroyed his reputation with that article. And it was deliberate. It was malicious, and they're fucked. He's suing Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds for $400 million and
fan
the
of
New
this
York,
guy.
New York Times for $250
I'm
million.
a fan of this
Dude,
guy.
because Brian Friedman was like, what happens is your lawyers come to you and they go, hey, dude, I'm the biggest lawyer in Washington, in LA. I do this all the time in the world. We got a beautiful case here. Please allow me to take this.
Yep.
Please allow me. Give me 20%.
Yep.
You don't have to raise a finger because
Yep.
I'm going to make all the fucking money.
And those guys are
and
sharkies.
you're gonna, oh, dude, Sharkies?
I ain't talking about the Mexicans.
The New York Times doesn't want, they don't want to go into Discovery. They don't want all that shit out there.
Come out that they're just fucking
They'll lose
pariahs.
a lot of money, dude. And I'm telling you, I promise you, the only thing that they're dealing with right now is the only thing they're thinking about is this lawsuit because their lawyers are coming in and going,
We fucked up.
their lawyers are going like this. We're gonna fight it. This is gonna be
You know
good.
why? Because they're bullies. And then when someone fights back, they're like, fuck, he's actually going to go forward with it? Like, yes, he is.
No, he's gonna scorch the earth.
Yes.
Brian Friedman said, "I'm gonna
But
sue
that's
her
what you
into
got to do.
oblivion."
Unfortunately, that's what you have to do to get your reputation back.
Well,
you
because
have
they
to go to that extent.
Let's be very clear. When Blake Lively did that to Justin Baldoni, what that is it's she's murdering him. You're
Yeah.
murdering somebody,
Especially in that
You're
business.
taking a 42-year-old man and you're saying you're never going to work again, and he can't do anything else. You'll never work again if that stands. You will never
You're gonna
work
pick up
again.
a trade? What the fuck?
You'll-
He's 42.
you'll never
And
work
he
in
finally
Hollywood
made
again.
it, and then
Yep.
you want to fuck him?
You're the bad
Your
guy.
powerful husband?
Yep. His
Nah, fuck
William
both of those.
Morris
Fuck both of them.
drops him right away.
Of course.
Everything goes like that.
No, there's no bigger cucks in Hollywood than agencies.
Well, it's all money.
WME,
They just care about money.
CAA,
They care about
don't give a
money.
fuck. Yeah, they
They're
don't
going
care
to
about
side
being
with
on the
whoever the
truth.
most
Yeah,
powerful person
they
is. It's not
suck.
principle.
They suck.
I knew that. Yeah. Anyway.
There's no integrity. They suck.
Well, they pray to one God.
They have no
and
talent.
That's the God of
They
money.
have no talent.
Pray to the God of money.
Yeah, and they have no fucking talent.
Scumbags.
They just suck off the talent of other people. And then as soon as they got to defend you a little bit, they back out.
Of course.
They're all
It's never
scumbags.
been different.
Yeah. Let's take a little break because we're here to talk to you about insurance. This episode of The Fire Kid is brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash?
Dude, you'll save by bundling like your home insurance, your auto insurance. You can do it all under one umbrella with Progressive easy-to-use tool.
Process takes minutes. Could mean hundreds more in your pocket.
All you do is drop in some details about yourself, see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. Process, like Callan said, takes only minutes. Could mean hundreds of more dollaroos in your pocket. Visit progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save right now.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
Progressive Insurance. What else you got, Jen?
I got a few more for you. This was a cool video I
do
found.
care about that now.
I do.
Yeah.
This is a 9-year-old kid, by the way. This is going to be Tiger soon.
Oh, I saw this dude.
Come on, quick feet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great corner. Come on, buddy. Come on, quick. Yes, sir.
This is most impressive. This
Nice, dude. Nice.
right here. This is most impressive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. You got it.
Damn, that's awesome.
Big
Little
turn.
Tarzan.
Sir. Come on, set it. Nice, dude. Nice. Let's finish. Let's go.
Are you kidding?
Little beast.
Yeah, that kid is 18. He has a kidney issue. And
That's what I was thinking.
what
though, Brian.
a
I'm not kidding.
stud. What a
Look
stud.
at him. He's ripped at his
I thought he was like a little person.
He's got a great little athletic body, too. He's built.
Yeah.
How do you even start teaching a kid this stuff? Do you think
Monkey
you like
bars.
hold him as a kid and like
Monkey bars.
Yeah, he was probably good at pull-ups. They noticed right away. He's got
Monkey bars.
He's really
kid,
athletic. He's
not
very
scared.
Right.
Most
not
kids
scared's
are
a big
scared.
one.
He's not scared.
Not scared's a big one.
Fear is a big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Tiger was playing football this weekend.
Yep, I'm his coach.
So football and baseball.
Yeah.
Does he like one better?
He loves both.
Oh man, that's gonna be hard.
It's not real football. Still not tackle.
Okay.
And then how about this dad who's been bothering me to sign up Tiger for tackle? I'm like, one more year of this, then he's going to go tackle. And I see him at the game. He's like, dude, I was trying to text you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I've been busy, man. He's like, yeah, we're looking to sign Tiger. He'd be a great tight end. I'm like, I know. One more year of this, then we'll do it. I was like, how'd your son go? Well, you know, he's playing this really good team, and he plays safety. And he ended up in the hospital, man, due to concussions. And he had bleeding of the brain. I was like,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
tackle football?
Jesus.
How old?
Tiger's age.
No.
And I said, how the fuck that? I played tackle football since I was 6, so I've never heard of this. He goes, the problem is they played a really good team. He was the free safety, and they kept busting out on big breakaway runs. So he kept tackling him with his head. So it was like over and over. And he goes, and by the end of the game, he just like fell over. I'm like, I'll call you. Terrible promotion for tackle football, but I mean, that kid's an outlier. Most kids are safe. You know?
But that kid may not be built for that, too. You know?
Correct.
Depends
Remember
how
we
you're
talked
built.
about that? Like
Yeah.
if your kid was built for it, you'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe.
Size of Tiger's neck, he'll be fine.
No, I tried to play. I was on JV when I was 14.
Wow.
Did I tell you this?
No.
I was quarterback.
No, you were not.
I was.
How's that?
Huh?
How was that?
Okay. Well, here's the thing about me. I would put that
You
outfit
got
on.
cold?
The cold, Bubba.
Yeah, enough for you.
The cold would cut through me.
Yeah, the deep water.
And also, I was so fucking skinny.
Yeah.
And I'd get hit, and I was like, I don't like
You
this
bruise
at
these
all.
things. Yeah.
At all. And I was not good.
No, some kids you can just tell, like, yeah, he'd be good at tackle. This kid would not.
No, I wasn't fast. I wasn't strong.
Yeah. If you're going to be small and skinny, you'll be fast as hell.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I'm not built for
Yeah, it's not for you.
football, sir. So, yeah.
We have a few more. Okay, so friend of the show, Tom McDonald, just dropped a new song with Roseanne Barr, and it's called Daddy's Home, and it's about Trump.
I love it.
Can we play it?
No.
Or we're not allowed to? No. Okay.
It's great.
Well,
Roseanne's great in it, though.
There.
I mean, she looks great.
It's great. That's hilarious. I love
It
it.
is
She's making
funny.
a comeback.
Good for Tom.
But in the lyrics, she says, like, they tried to write me off as a racist. I'm not. And, like, you know. It's a
Cultural
Tom McDonald song.
appropriation. With
Well,
the
this is
trend.
kind of the comeback. Well, you know, like everybody's been treated like shit. We've all been told we're racist. We've all been told we're fucking sexual assault. We've all been told we're all these things. And, you know, the COVID thing was a debacle. You know, you kept my kids in masks, and it's just been a constant attack on traditional Americans.
It's over.
Fuck you.
It's over.
Yeah.
over.
Fuck you.
What else you got,
And now
Sarah?
payback.
Couple more. We talked about this a little bit ago. Yuri, big fan of him. You guys, you notice he shaved his head. It was to honor this fan of his who he brought on stage, Ashley McGarity, that she's going through cancer. And I just thought
I don't
this
know
was
how
so
you
cool.
How do you
can
not
hate
love
on-
this guy?
Yeah,
How do you
How
not
do you
love
hate
this guy?
You know what I think they should do next for him? It's not gonna be Alex. He needs one more before he
Look at
fights
him, look
Alex
at
for a third time. I think Robert Whitaker at light heavyweight, because Robert wants to go to light heavyweight. I think that's the fight. Two big names. You beat him, then you can fight Alex. Wow. Or if Robert wins,
Look
then
at
you fight
that.
Alex.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
He's awesome.
He's. How do you hate him? I don't get
It'd be
it.
tough.
Hate him. Who would hate him?
You know, some people were
The
writing
crowd
in the
went
comments.
crazy for
he
him.
did it to cut weight.
No. When I was there and he was looking at,
He's a fan favorite.
dude. The crowd, like now he's fighting Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill's American. Jiří is not American.
Everybody else, they go
And they
USA,
booed Jamal.
USA. Jamal,
They
not.
booed Jamal.
They
Jamal has a
did?
lot of haters. So
Yeah,
he,
which
he
was
gets booed everywhere.
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess that was and
a lot of reasons.
But Jiří's just standing there looking
They love him.
I love
Straight
him.
samurai style.
samurai.
Yeah.
I don't know how you
Samurai.
cannot love him. How he's not your favorite fighter is wild.
Yeah.
He is mine now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at my nephew, who's a huge fan. And I'm going, hands are down, and I think Jamal's got those 1-2 straight down the pipe. He's going to get caught if he's not careful. But man, his head never stopped moving.
So this one we already talked about. We don't even really have to go on it. TikTok's back in the United States. If you can scroll down, you'll see the message.
Yeah.
You know, thanking President Trump. The world was in shambles for 8 hours without TikTok, and thank God. It's
Well, you know
back.
didn't
who
know it
was
was
sitting
down.
behind him at the inauguration? The chairman of
TikTok.
America.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
We'll
you know
figure
who
out a
gave
deal.
him a lot of money for his campaign?
Yeah.
The chairman.
This is all political. It's all that bullshit. It's sleazy bullshit.
Yeah.
last one I got for you guys. You know, I'm an SNL nerd. They had Dave Chappelle on again this week, and he actually had the longest monologue in SNL history. Wow. Got a lot of credit for it. I don't know if we're allowed to play it, but really, he does this great job of not really letting you know what side he's on.
Yep.
And, you know, the part he said about Trump is he's like, listen, like, whether you like him or hate him, like, Mr. Trump, like, we're all hoping on you. We're all putting our hope in
You
you.
have to now.
But can I tell you what stood out to me the most that I couldn't take my eye off of? Chin, can you show the picture I just sent you?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
What?
What?
Sanaz, I like where your head's at. and I think this is probably the most important question that has been raised on this
That's
show.
a big black dick.
Now that's
That doesn't even look like a dick. though.
What is it then?
that's a cock, and that's a heavy cock.
Why is
and
it
that's-
a heavy piece?
And that's
It's
a
rectangle.
heavy piece.
It's
Now,
a heavy
unless he's
piece for the
tied that
greatest
thing
of all
off at
time.
the base, we got ourselves a winner here. We got ourselves a good old python, and it shouldn't surprise us. That
Yeah,
he's
that is
working
not a
with that.
mic.
That
is not a mic.
That's not a mic, sir. And he didn't put his pants on in a hurry, and that's not a sock.
That's a big black cock.
That's a
Yeah. I know one when I see one.
that's a big Mac. So he's got a big brain.
I smell
and a
that
big
from
cock.
a mile away. That's
You
a big
guys-
cock.
Congratulations.
Smell that.
I'm literally trying to listen to his monologue, and they just keep zooming in. Like I have so many.
There's nothing. All that matters right now is that
Dave
And
has a big
that
black cock.
trumps Martin Luther King.
Yes.
That trumps Trump's inauguration.
Yeah. Trump's Trump.
That trumps Trump.
Yep. That's a big black cock.
And I think we have to take a minute and just do this because
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle
Or just
makes
give
me
him a
proud to be
moment
an
of
American.
silence. Or just a moment of
a
silence for that
moment
big black cock.
of silence.
Or that big BBC.
I mean, he's not wearing underwear, and he's just letting
That was
thing-
my question for you, men. Is he wearing
I don't
underwear?
believe there's any underwear on
No,
there.
there's
You
not.
can't.
It's too loosey goosey.
That's commando as fuck.
Yeah.
That's commando as fuck. And I bet you he doesn't even know.
That's a big black
He was
ashy
like,
dick.
what, this little old thing? That's what he said.
That's a BBC.
That's a BBC dude. I mean, there's no question that is.
No.
But it's so
Unless
sharp.
AI
right here.
fucked with it.
Great monologue, though.
Oh, you think maybe it's his shirt tucked
It's it's sharp.
No,
in?
look at this
So
one,
why is
dude.
there
Look at
that?
this one.
Why is there that?
But
that
then
roll of
what's the big
quarters?
pipe?
What's the?
No, I would say this
what's
is
the-
his dick,
That's
right?
Yeah,
his
that's his
cock.
big cock.
But why is this so sharp? And
Why is
That
there,
could be the tuck. But
Why does
either
his
way,
shirt
that's a
have
big black
have a
cock.
shaft? Why does his white shirt have a huge black
And
cock?
that's relaxed.
Well, that's an impressive.
It's
like,
and that's just chilling too.
Just chilling.
That's a
He's just
lazy
hanging out.
BBC.
I'm just
Can you
gonna.
go to the full
I'm gonna be
shot?
in a suit.
See, look in the full shot here. Come on now.
it's just so weird.
I'm no detective. That's a big black cock.
I never went to detective school, but I can tell
Yeah.
you right now, sir.
Yeah.
I know when
I don't have the badge, but sir, he's guilty from BBC.
Hey, I'm the dick police, and I just want to give you an award.
No, I'm an expert in dick. That's a cock.
That's a cock.
That's a
honey.
BBC if I've ever seen
Yeah,
one.
that's-
And good for him.
Yep.
Good speech, good dick.
He'll outrich you, outthink you, outcomic you, and outfuck you.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Legend. Big dick.
Legend.
He talked about how Lorne Michaels called him as soon as Trump was elected and was like, we'd like you to come on and do this episode. And he was like, no, thank you. Not touching that.
Oh, wow.
But that Lorne kept calling until finally he was like, you know what? I'll come and do it. Wow. But again, his monologue was so great. Like, you never really know what he believes in.
Yep.
He just talks about empathy and
great comic.
He's funny. He's a great comic. And
How was it? Funny or more?
it had funny parts. Like,
Yeah, but it was more serious.
yeah.
That's Dave. Serious topics. Then he intertwines,
Love it.
weaves in funny in it. That's Dave.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else, Jen?
That's it, right?
That's a confirmed BBC.
Well, we did it again, Brendan.
We did it again.
Give me a pound, buddy.
Get your ducks in a row, man.
This coming Tuesday, I'm at SHOT Show at the Wynn for Tier Tactical, and I'm doing a corporate gig. That is tomorrow. So if you get this and you're at SHOT Show, come by. It's going to be fun. It's free, and it's at the Wynn. And then I'm at Bloomington, Minnesota. That's House of Comedy. House of Comedy. That's a good gig, actually. At the Mall
It's gonna be
of
so
America.
cold.
It's going to be very cold.
I've been there. You stay at the mall.
February
America.
13, 14,
Good
15.
stuff.
Yep.
Good stuff.
And then Miami, Florida, February 20, 21, 22.
Is this Miami Improv or Dania?
Dania, I believe.
Miami's a loose term.
Yeah.
That's Dania. Because there's Miami Improv and there's Dania.
It's North Miami.
Yeah, Dania. Yeah.
North Miami, buddy.
All right, kids. Well, that's it.
God bless you.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle and his big black cock.
There it is.
All right. This fine kid. We're out.